Back at it again, and let me tell y'all something. If you need a laugh, you've come to the right video today, baby. Because let me tell y'all something. This takedown is absolutely hilarious. So please, put your drink down, okay? I don't want anybody destroying their phone or their computer or, spitting their drink on their clothes or anything like that. Because you gonna laugh. You gonna laugh at this. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And to set the stage a little bit before we get into this lady is Katie Hopkins, okay? That is her name, and she is on the Patrick Bet David podcast, and she's going at one of his co-hosts. If you don't know who Katie Hopkins is, I've shown you guys a clip of her before. You just may not have known exactly who she is, but you probably will recognize this clip I'm about to show you. Check this clip out really quick.
The other pundit was wrong. I would rather be grabbed by the pussy than have a pussy for president. Woo! Go you.
And you're happy with that language?
I'm very happy with that language. Look, none of us are that polite behind closed doors. My girlfriends have ruder language. Real men have ruder language. The gentleman clapping is a real man, obviously.
Real men.
He would have ruder language than pussy. I'm not offended by the expression.
He's no longer in the locker room. He's in the Oval Office.
Sure, and that was a private conversation 8 years ago before he was running. Whilst Clinton was in the Oval Office, of course, Monica Lewinsky was on her knees with Hillary stood right by her. So I don't know if you're going to say that's any better, sweetie, because I don't think it is.
She's not president. I'm talking about the current president-elect.
Yes, but when Bill Clinton was president...
I'm not talking about the past, I'm talking about the future.
And 8 years ago, before Donald Trump even ran, he used the word pussy. I'm not offended. You are. You deal with your issues.
Are any of you have no issues? I'm just curious, is there any part of you remotely concerned about the nature of...
No, you know, what we needed in America was someone that was going to have a strong lead, who was going to stand up for white people as well as black people in America, who was going to stand up for bringing jobs back, for allowing Americans to have their weapons, and for allowing the Supreme Court to be a conservative Supreme Court. No one here can really understand that, which is why the pollsters were wrong, why you guys were wrong, why state broadcasters were wrong, and every other commentator and every other pundit was wrong.
Do not mess with Katie. That is the overall message for today. Don't mess with Katie. That lady, whoo, yeah. Shout out to Katie Hopkins. Obviously, you heard her taking down a guy there who absolutely contradicted himself. He said, I'm not talking about the past. He said that with Clinton, but then he wanted to talk about the past with Trump. That made no sense. But anyway, Katie Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen, on the Patrick Bet David podcast. Let's dive in.
But I hear you on that.
Yep. Quick thought for you. We're living in an attention economy. Eyeballs are everything these days. And kudos to you because you're a brilliant talker. You know what you're saying. You're a shock jock, like you're a Howard Stern-esque type person. And some of the things you say are hyperbolic. Some of the things you say are true. Not everything is everything for you. I'm wondering for you, what percentage are you saying just to, as a comedian, to be hyperbolic and just to kind of throw stuff out there, and what stuff is actually factual and true? So, for instance, I have a phone in my hand. This is a phone. And you can Google things with a phone. So, Volodymyr Zelensky, a couple quick points. He's the same height as your boy Putin. They're both 5'7". He's not 5'4". Putin isn't exactly a giant, okay? That's one. Number two, I don't give two shits about the Muslims in the UK. But a quick Google search will show you that Muslims' population will double by 2030, apparently, and go from 6.3% to 17% by 2050. This is Google, Katie. I don't care. Thirdly, I just Googled pictures of UK police officers with guns. Apparently, they got a lot of fucking guns. So my question to you is, what percentage of what you're saying is hyperbolic, getting eyeballs, respect, we live in that kind of world now, versus actually factual and true?
Okay. Let's go from the start there. You showing me what a phone is and saying this is a phone,
yeah.
That isn't really the way to start an argument, because that's to assert that I'm stupid and don't know what a phone is.
Well, you're assuming we're stupid because we can't Google things that you say as a fact checker.
Would you like me to answer what you just said?
Sure, go
or
ahead.
Are you going to talk over me?
We could do either one. I could go either way. So, but go ahead. This is all you.
Is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So starting off on that kind of tone, I don't think is necessary. You then go to your phone and say, I can Google this, like you've got the biggest penis on the planet. Whereas
You might have the biggest penis on the planet, Katie. I don't know.
Darling, I've got bigger balls than Caitlyn Jenner.
I actually believe you, Katie. I actually believe you.
You're
But
not
go
great.
ahead.
You're so bad at listening, and then when you stop talking, you say, go ahead, for just a moment in time. You can Google anything. Why don't you Google my name and see what it says on Wikipedia, because you'll find out that I'm both a monster, that I'm bankrupted, that I have no background or backbone. You'll find out that I've bedded everybody in the UK. Many of those things won't actually be true. So just because you Googled something, that doesn't really make you Elon Musk, darling, does it? It just means maybe you can use one or two of your hands, probably at one side of your hand more than the other. It's had more practice. You then talk about Zelensky's height as if that's a fact because you read it. And that's a misinterpretation of itself, isn't it? Because just because you read it on Google doesn't make it true, my flower pot, does it? And then you also talk about the fact this old statistic, Muslims 6%. Walk with me, my flower. Walk with me through London, through Leicester, through Birmingham, through Bradford, and walk with me through Minneapolis, because you can call it 6% if you make that disparate in a population. But in the cities where they cluster together, you will find they have the majority. It's why they have the power. It's why we have a Muslim mayor. It's why we have a Muslim housing association. It's why we have a Muslim police association. And it's why we have Sharia law in most of our cities. And finally, you managed to find a picture of a police officer with a weapon. Well done, darling. Have a gold star and do some more Googling. Maybe you could watch some Cartoon Network while we adults talk. Of course, there are armed response officers. I said that as part of my answer. But most police officers on the streets of the UK are not armed. Is that okay for you?
Yes, my little flower pot. So here's the deal.
Hold on. You've managed... Wait. This is totally breaking. Wait, you need to stop the business. Stop valuetainment, because, seriously, what he's done, he's Googled police officers and they're holding weapons, which must make him right and me wrong. I literally came here to talk out my... But look what he's done, everybody. I think that deserves... Come on, join in.
Number one, thank you, Tyler, for Googling it on your end.
Well done.
Katie.
Yeah,
so
well done.
I appreciate, again, I'd let off with a compliment that you're a good talker and you get eyeballs. Congratulations. You're good at that. Part of the problem why you probably piss people off is you have major masculine energy. So respect to you. So I know you're saying you're married. I don't know about that. I know you're saying that you're a family woman.
You could
But Katie, how can we trust Google, Katie?
Why don't you
I'm
ask
using your
Tyler?
words against you, beautiful.
Ask
Listen,
Tyler to pull your little winky.
I will.
And you can Google my...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told you this interview is hilarious, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop my laugh. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mute my mic so y'all can't even hear me back here laughing. All right.
Probably have a bigger dick than me, Katie. I don't know. And I'm packing.
That will become
So it's okay.
a fact. That will become a fact if you
I guess so.
Googled it.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can trust Google, darling. I don't know.
So you're
However,
saying, I know, what was the point?
the
None
point
of us
is,
got it. None
I'm
of us
giving
got
you a
your
compliment.
point.
You're hyperbolic. You get eyeballs. Respect. I'm also saying not everything you spew out there is accurate.
What was the compliment?
That you get eyeballs and that you're a good talker.
No, I think if you're around for 15 or so years in the media, it would be, if you were spewing nonsense, you'd be caught out quite a
No,
lot.
you'd probably be canceled everywhere. And then where were you canceled again?
I'm literally cancelled from countries, my
Okay.
darling.
Well, is that a good thing? Are you proud of that?
I am actually, yes,
Okay.
I am.
Well, then kudos to you, Katie.
I'm proud
You're
of
doing
being
what you want to do in
deported.
life.
I'm proud of being deported from Australia for going over there and calling out the tyranny of lockdowns.
Respect.
I'm proud of standing up for those people who had that done to them. What
And
do you...
the Australians needed you? Like they needed Katie?
No, and that's something I always make very...
Are you even Australian?
Which,
Are you even American?
which question do you want me to answer?
Both of
First,
those.
the second, there was
Yeah.
3 actually.
Are you questioning?
So I am not American. I
Okay.
am not Australian.
Okay.
And I come over here because I'm a respectful foreigner and an outsider that cares about your country.
So you're a globalist?
No, I'm not a globalist.
Oh, I don't know. I
Ridiculous thing
don't.
to say.
Well, I'm just like if you go and
I
come
honestly
to
feel
the
like-
United States and basically get involved in politics, or you go to Australia get involved in politics.
I'm not sure what you're doing.
I'm not sure what you're doing. I'm
what
asking
you're
you genuine
saying.
questions.
And C, I can't help but feel you're kind of angry, but I don't know why.
Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Maybe I had a British girlfriend that you remind me of. I don't know. However,
That's actually a true story.
Yeah.
And by the way, can we get
I
him some
know that.
Snickers bars?
I'm okay.
I
Somebody
know
get Adam
that's a true
Snickers bars.
story.
Even Patrick is like, bro, this guy's going off the deep end, man, because you know the whole Snickers bar commercial, like when you're hungry, it changes you or whatever. You guys remember those commercials? Like when the person was hungry and they gave him a Snickers, like they calmed down. Bro, she is absolutely obliterating this man. I'm sorry. We're gonna jump back into the vid because we got about another minute or so left.
Yeah.
I know that's a true story. I
Katie,
can feel that.
Katie, here's what I genuinely
I'm not
believe.
her.
Here's what I genuinely
I'm
believe.
not your old
I don't
girlfriend.
believe me, I date a lot hotter chicks than you. But here's what I definitely believe. You actually are a person that knows what they're doing. You're not an idiot. You've been confronted before. You confront a lot of people. You anti-liberalist, anti-multicultural, anti-fat, anti-immigrant, anti-tattoos. Sorry to inform you, Vinny, she doesn't like you. You have tattoos.
Okay.
So listen, Katie, your Cry Me a River.
She has a tattoo on her.
Okay, there it is. Katie.
She has a tattoo on her bum.
Katie, I've taken a lot of heat before.
Love it.
I can take
He
it.
must
Are you
know
saying
it.
that you can't take heat, Katie? You take heat all the time. You give heat.
There's just a lot of noise coming off you. I stopped listening.
Katie, I hear a lot of noise. You just sound a little more proper than me, Katie. But we're all just
I
talking
think,
noise
I
here.
think you're making a bit of a thing of yourself, sweetie. Just stop
I'm-
that.
No, y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me that was some of the funniest stuff ever, man. Shout out to Katie. I like Katie, man. Man, wow. Woo, my cheeks hurt. She said, hold on, wait a minute, guys. You gotta stop. Stop everything. Look, he pulled up officers with guns. I must be talking out of my own. Well, why don't you have him pull your wanky and pull up a picture of Oh, man. Hey, listen. I hope this gave y'all as good of a laugh as it did me, okay? Hope this brightens your day a little bit if it was a little gloomy, okay? I know we always are talking about serious topics of discussion, but, you know, I just wanted to bring that to you guys to provide you with a good laugh because, listen, I've watched this already, and it's still hilarious. I'm laughing just thinking about it. Excuse me. I apologize, okay? Oh, man, let me pull it together. All right. I hope it gave you as good of a laugh as it did me because yeah, it's absolutely hilarious in my humble opinion. Like I said earlier, I know we're always having serious topics of discussion, but wanted to bring a little light to your day. And I hope this did that. If it did so, leave a like, leave a comment, so this video gets pushed out in the YouTube algorithm to more and more folks, so everybody can enjoy this absolute takedown, hilarious takedown. My goodness, man. Does it get any better than this? Are there any other clips, you know, semi-political clips that are similar to this? If they are, hit me up in the DM, Instagram or Twitter, or comment the clip below, please. Comment the clip below, please. We need more stuff like this, man. My goodness. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate all of the continued love and support. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate the likes, the comments, the number of times you guys share these videos. Thank you. Peace and love. I'm out.